a lot of people who do bad things are sometimes aware that they're going to be caught. Did you know that you were about to be caught because your platform on the show would trigger some of this pain?
Um, I I don't think I thought of it like something like getting caught. To be honest, when these things would happen and they would last for either a week or, however long or longer, um, in some ways, when it would round out, my brain would just compartmentalize that.
So you tricked
And so,
yourself into believing in some ways that it didn't happen, which is a part of what you say you've been treated for
mm,
regarding your mental health. When we come
yeah.
back, Joey says he's been in treatment and what he says has been revealed about his mental health. We'll be right back. We're back with Joey Gugliemelli, better known as Sherry Pie, and he's sitting down for his first interview since multiple men came forward detailing how he used a fake online persona to manipulate and sexually exploit them. Joey admitted to it, and the scandal got him kicked off last season's RuPaul Drag Race. And, Joey, with everyone, I always tell people, we can go to the end of their story or we can unpack some of the pages. And you say that through therapy and this past year, you have learned that you have a personality disorder. Is it a multiple personality disorder?
It's called borderline personality disorder, BPD.
And what is that?
So,
What is
um,
that?
it's kind of it manifests differently in each person, but mostly it's the inability, not inability, but you go from feeling very highs to feeling incredibly low. There's an immense amount of fear that comes along with having BPD that comes kind of out. It doesn't come from nowhere, but
Does it
like there
stem
are
from your
times that,
childhood and your upbringing at all?
yeah, yes, and I don't blame. Okay, I want to make this clear though. I don't blame my mental illness for anything that
Oh,
I
we
have
weren't going
done.
to
These
let
are
you do
my
that
own
either.
actions.
Because here's the
No, I
deal.
know,
Not
I just want
everyone
to be
with, let me be
clear.
clear here. I'm asking because, as I said, it's an interview and I'm a curious person.
Yeah,
We know
totally.
that people with that condition and with mental health don't catfish their friends and do deplorable things.
Correct.
So that's not the point.
Yes.
The point of the
Yeah.
question is this is something that you've discovered about yourself and that
hmm
you believe may reveal some of the why here.
Yeah. So yeah, I have a very rough relationship with men going all the way back to I don't really know my father. He left before I have any real memories of him. I was just constantly told about him and his kind of deplorable his own deplorable behavior. And my stepfather and I do not have a good relationship and had not had a good relationship for many years. I was raised by a lot of women, and I I know that through my life I have found comfort in certain men, not
Right.
sexually,
Right.
but just a comfort. And whatever that is, I haven't gotten to that answer.
Right.
I want to get to that answer. And again, this journey for me, I know is not like turn on the light switch, it's over
Right.
or whatever, this is a long journey for me. And I'm only kind of scratching the surface.
I want to
And
point out,
so, yeah.
I would like to point out, though, you also have said that, you recognize that the show, RuPaul's Drag Race, was fair in the handling of this. The producers
Mhm.
decided to still air the show in fairness to the other contestants, but they minimized your screen time, banned you from the finale and the reunion, and donated cash prizes you'd already won to LGBTQ plus organizations. You'd already made
Mhm.
it to the final four, and many fans believe that you would have won. But you own that as well. You did not, try to go on social media to spin that or blame other people for your removal.
No, I didn't want to. This wasn't something that felt good at this point too. Like
Mhm.
it was really much, very much. I felt such an immense pressure,
Mhm.
and I had told my friends who knew about this kind of behavior happening, um, other friends, that I would be very open and honest. And I wanted to be open and honest because I feel I was diagnosed like right before the disqualification happened.
Mm.
And so I knew that for me to be able to answer and to help in any way that I can in the healing process, I have to take responsibility, take control of my own self, and be able to give some
Right.
answers and give some answers to myself.
Right.
There's a lot of
Well,
things
no, there are
that I
many,
have.
many cautionary tales in this, to your point,
Yeah,
including, as we know, hurt people hurt people. And that is what you
devastated.
did.
Yeah,
And you've devastated, and
yeah,
those scars don't go away for the
I
individuals,
know.
that won't go away for the LGBTQ plus community, and they won't go away for a very long time, no matter what work you do. But at the end of the day, we say on this show, this is about living your life, not defending your life. But in this case, you needed to speak and people wanted to know why. And this may not close any doors, but it's an interview. And I appreciate you joining us. Thank
Thank you
you.
for having me.
Thank you.
Thanks.